Depression is a condition developed due to a combination of factors such as personality traits, family health history, and ongoing stressful events. Family genetic predisposition towards mental health disorders contribute to the development of those disorders, and also personality traits such as low self-esteem or perfectionism can also contribute to depression and anxiety. Everybody goes through periods of sadness and even hopelessness. But if that feeling persistently goes further beyond 2 weeks, then that is a sign of developing depression that needs to be recognized and addressed. There are many types of depression. One of the most common ones is seasonal depression, which is brought on by seasonal change, and it is more common during certain seasons. Another type of common depression is situational depression, which is brought on by certain situations or events such as facing unemployment, loss of a loved one, and going through divorce, and very difficult situations like that. Symptoms of depression may include persistent sadness or hopelessness, difficulty sleeping or too much sleeping, lack of energy and chronic fatigue, inability to concentrate, and social withdrawal.
It's really important to learn to identify the signs of mental health issues like depression, especially in those closest to you, like your family members or your friends. Oftentimes, these signs or these changes can be very subtle, but you can know if something doesn't feel right if you learn to pay attention to it. Like for instance, in terms of their mood, if they're always anxious or irritated all the time, not just from time to time, if they're having sudden emotional outbursts like extreme anger or frequent mood swings, or simply if they seem sad or withdrawn and they've been like this for weeks or more. Or maybe you've noticed that they've suddenly lost interest in a hobby that they used to really love. Another telltale sign could be in their actions. Are they having sleeping problems like insomnia? Or are there changes in their sleep patterns, like suddenly they're sleeping too much? Have they taken up substance abuse? Are they consuming too much alcohol or drugs to cope? Another change could be a physical one. Are there changes in their appetite or weight? Or it could just be in their words. Listen to what they say. What are they trying to tell you? What are they trying to say between the lines? Are they frequently blaming or criticizing themselves? Are they constantly telling you that they're tired, even though they have no particular reason to be? Maybe when you ask them how they are, they respond to you with neutral responses with slightly negative tones, like, I'm hanging in there, I'm surviving, I'm okay, I guess. All of these could be signs that something could be wrong. Obviously, you shouldn't jump to conclusions every time a friend or family member seems distant or has a mood change or says that they're tired. It could just be that they're really tired. But it is important to watch out for those you care about. So don't ignore the gut feeling that you have if you're concerned for someone.
I would like to share some points about how we can help someone who is having anxiety or depression. So the best way that we could help someone who is having those kind of symptoms and issue is to listen to them. Because by listening to as much as or as little as they want to share would make them feel safe and express their feelings. And another way that we could approach to them is to ask the open-ended questions. By asking those kind of questions, without second guessing their thoughts or their feelings, would make them open up more about how they're feeling at the moment. And when we are in a situation of helping someone who is facing those kind of symptoms, there's one thing we need to be take care of, which is we should not be approached to them as they are patient or someone who has to be fixed. We could only show our compassion, our curiosity towards them, that they matter and we are here for them, and we are here to listen to what they want to share. It's really good that we now have a lot of consultation services in our country, Myanmar. They are very easy to reach out, as they have social media pages, especially on Facebook, and also there are organizations, including our Rotaract Yangon, has started campaigns that are focused on emotional support by providing campaigns like mental health webinars and mental health workshops.